everyone, so today I wanted to do a questions and answers video. As always, if you would like to be included in this, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, both just Megan Parken. I'll have it linked below. And I'm going to go ahead and just jump into the questions. So the first question is, how do you think Instagram is affecting relationships? This is something I would love to make kind of a further video on, so if you'd be interested in that, let me know. But I would love to hear your feedback in the comments. I mean, do you care what your boyfriend or a guy you likes on Instagram? I would love to know. I know personally, I kind of look at it, and I've tried recently to not really read into it because all the guys that I've talked to about this topic have told me it doesn't really matter, and they've said, they can like a girl's picture on Instagram, but it doesn't mean anything, it's just the internet and whatever. But I do think, it does kind of show something if a guy is continuously liking, very suggestive, half-naked lingerie pics on Instagram all the time. I mean, I guess that's what he likes, but I don't know. I would just like to hear if you guys think it actually matters or it really doesn't. I'm kind of torn on it, I guess, because in the one hand, yes, I do think it is, maybe a little disrespectful if you are in a relationship, but on the other hand, I mean, it is just the internet, and, if they're not actively, talking to these people and stuff, does it really matter? Is it just, looking in a magazine? But yeah, definitely leave your feedback and thoughts on that below, because that's a very big topic, and I think a lot of people would have different views on it. The next question is, have you ever dealt with any fuckboys? Excuse the language, but that's just the term nowadays. I would say yes, I have, but not recently, because I've gotten pretty good at kind of spotting out the signs. Basically, to me, I think a fuckboy is someone that, regardless of your feelings or your emotions or, anything that's going to make you feel bad, they kind of have a set plan and kind of a set game plan and an end goal of what they want, whether that be something sexual or, something to further themselves or whatever it is. And it's just someone that doesn't really care about your feelings and honestly is just not being genuine and sincere in their actions towards you. And like I said, they kind of have a game plan. They have a way that they act towards pretty much every girl, and it's kind of all the same. And it's just, the best way to describe it is not being genuine. It's not someone actually, experiencing you for the person that you are and caring to get to know you. They just want something out of it that's not good. And I think the best advice for dealing with them is to just spot it early on. I've kind of realized they're all pretty similar in the way that they operate, so I think if you kind of look out for the signs, you can figure it out. But let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a video all about fuckboys and I think what the signs of one are, because I could definitely give some, feedback on that. The next question is, would you ever get lip injections? Honestly, I used to want them because I kind of feel like my upper lip could be a little bit more plump, a little bigger. But honestly, I've seen a lot of them recently that I feel like maybe the girls kind of went overboard, or maybe they got it done once and then they kind of wanted a bigger effect and then got it done again. I don't know, just recently I've seen a lot of girls who their lips just look a little too much. And I know that you can kind of, based on who you go to and stuff and what you want, you can explain the look that you do desire and the look that you don't. But I guess I'm just kind of worried about doing it and coming out with something that I don't like. So at the moment, I'm kind of turned off on the idea of them for sure. The next question is, will you do a makeup video soon? So I would love to hear again your feedback on this in the comments. I haven't done a makeup video in a while because honestly I haven't been buying a ton of new makeup. When I was younger, I would do crazy MAC hauls and I would just spend so much money on makeup, and now I've kind of gotten more to, I know how I like to have my makeup look, so I kind of have, I guess, a smaller group of products that I use to kind of achieve that look. And while I do like to venture out and do some fun things for special events and stuff, I just don't really buy that much new makeup and experiment that much anymore. But I would love to do an everyday look or something for going out or whatever. I've also noticed a lot of girls that I used to watch that did a lot of makeup videos kind of don't do them anymore. So I don't know if you guys aren't as interested in them, but definitely let me know your feedback on that and your thoughts, and I could do that if that is something you would like to see. The next question is, any travel destinations this year? There are a ton. I'm hoping to make it out to Aspen for X Games Aspen, so we'll see if that happens. I also would love to go to Bali. I would also really like to go to Rome. I have an event that's going on there with some friends. I also would really like to make it out to Brazil. I think that'd be super awesome and amazing. So those are kind of all my big travel destinations for this year. It's kind of a lot and, all over the place. So we'll see if any of those happen. And of course, I'll take you along with me. I am going to Vegas the first week of February, so I'm super excited for that. It's for a friend's 21st birthday, so I definitely will be vlogging and stuff and showing you guys my outfits and us all dressed up and stuff. But yeah, other than that, I'm just looking forward to this year because I definitely am going to make it more of a goal to travel and experience the world and stuff and spend my money on that kind of stuff instead of like material items. The next question is, have you been watching any TV or movies lately? This is funny because normally I'm not a TV watcher. I just watch a bunch of YouTube videos and then I'll watch a movie every now and then. Now, I haven't seen any good movies lately, so hopefully, you know, some good ones are coming out soon. The Boy looks very good. I like those like creepy doll movies. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I'm excited to see that. And I also think, oh, what is it? The one with Zac Efron, the Dirty Grandpa one, that looks pretty funny as well. But as far as TV, I've been watching American Crime. I think it's amazing. I really like it. And I've also been watching The Bachelor. I went to school with Olivia, so I've been watching that and it's been cool. I didn't watch last season with Caitlin, but then I watched the one with Crystal. So I kind of always like do that. Like I'll watch a season and then I kind of take a break and then go back. But really, honestly, my favorite part of The Bachelor is watching their dresses at the rose ceremonies. I love seeing them all dressed up. I think it's like so cool to like see, you know, what different girls wear and how they do their hair and makeup and stuff. And I know obviously you're supposed to be watching for like the love story, but I love kind of getting a glimpse into their fashion and stuff. I think it's very fascinating and just kind of, you know, a fun girly thing to watch. And the last question is, do you usually regret saying something or not saying something? Now, this is a really awesome question because I actually have a quote that I really like, and it said, have you ever wondered what hurts more, saying something and wish you hadn't, or saying nothing and wishing you had? Now, this is something that really resonates with me, just being kind of introverted and someone that is pretty cautious with my emotions and my feelings and the way that I deal with things. And I always like to really think through things and kind of just be very careful about what I'm putting out. But I've recently been a little bit more upfront with people, and if something's bothering me, I'll tell them. If I don't like something, I'll tell them. If I have a question about something, I'll just ask it and kind of, you know, get it out in the open and allow the other person to have the time and, you know, the grace to be able to be honest with me, and we can then move past the situation. And it's been working out really, really well. And I honestly think now I would have to say I'd be more regretful of not saying something. Of course, I'm not just going around saying, you know, anything that comes in my mind and mean things to people, but if something is important and I feel like I need to express the way I feel to someone, whether that be, you know, something really great that I need to tell them or something not so great that I need to like explain to them, I'm much more enjoying just doing that and just being open and honest and having that communication flow back and forth. And I really can say it's been working out really great for me. So if you are similar to me and you're more of the person that would kind of keep everything in and really not be as open, maybe try to switch it up a little bit because you might be pleasantly surprised on how good it makes you feel. So those are all the questions I'm going to answer for today. I'll definitely see you guys soon, and thank you guys for watching. Bye!